So it depends on what kind of investor. So if you're looking at like a fix and flip investor, there's a lot of limiting factors that won't allow a fix and flip investor to really go out of state that easily. They're going to have crews in place. They're going to have contractors. They're going to have people to run the project essentially if they're out of state. Essentially, they're just maybe financing the purchase, they're financing a rehab, or they're just putting the deal together. It's less common from my experience to have investors that are fix and flip investors out of state buying properties out of state. It is potentially more common from what I've seen and what I know for investors that are buy and hold investors to go out of state, because especially if they can get better returns on investment, especially like in the Midwest and parts of the Northwest, there's higher rate of returns for buy and hold property. So properties are cheaper and they're able to buy more property for the same dollar basically, and able to get better returns on their dollar for dollar basically. They're getting 20, 30, 40% return on investment. Just to finish up the thought though, if you're a wholesale investor, so if you're a wholesaler essentially, if you're looking to flip the deal, it doesn't really matter where you're located per se, because you can always connect to somebody who's in that state or in that locale that you can flip the deal to. So I would say if you're a wholesaler, you could definitely do virtual wholesaling. In fact, in New Jersey, we've done dozens and dozens of deals, like over 50 deals at this point, and most of them have been without me being in the house myself. In fact, most of them are without my team in the house, looking at the house and being there and showing the property and stuff. So there's different systems and methods you could use to virtually wholesale. I know there's a couple of big names out there that do this. You can look up like Mark Evans DM. I don't know him personally, but I know he's on Periscope. I know he's also on Facebook probably as well. He's a big proponent of virtual wholesaling. I think he also does fly out to property sometimes for fixing and flipping and whatnot. But there's a lot of investors out there that are able to do wholesaling virtually because of the way you systemize and put people in place to do different things for you. So it's just a matter of identifying the deal, analyzing it correctly, negotiating it correctly, putting it under contract correctly, and then finding a way to find an investor or buyer for it in that state probably that's going to want to buy it. So you have to have systems in place to actually find the investor buyers as well.